Hi, life path number 9. My beautiful, wonderful, loving life path number 9. How are you doing? This is Healing Hands. I have missed your energy. I hope you've missed mine. Please, as always, I always tell you these readings may not resonate for every one of you, but I bet you it will resonate with someone, okay? It will resonate with you if you've shared your energy with me by doing something on the channel. Please check the description box below the video for all the additional information. Check out my Etsy store, link in the description box below. All right, consider donation, link below too, okay? So thank you guys so much. Listen, life path number 9. I have a very interesting reading for you guys, all right? I just finished my pre-meditation. I'm like, I can't wait to go. Because, OMG, all right? I mean, when I pulled my cards, these are all 1, 2, 3 decks, different decks, okay? And the message is basically boiling down to the same thing or pointing towards the same thing. It looks like for you guys, it's gonna be a relationship reading. Life path number 9. Okay. I think you guys are the only ones that I've got a relationship reading for. So, Spirit had me go pull this. Actually, I had to look for it where it was. Like, I couldn't start your reading until I found it. So I'm going to kick off your reading. Holy Spirit, why are we doing this? I was going to review all this, but they're having me pull this. All right, Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Archangels. What messages do we have for life path number 9? This is a lot. Like, seriously? Okay. Anyway, guys, already, I told you guys, this is crazy. Already here, there is some kind of wedding. All right? Or reference to marriage. And it says this situation involves marriage. For some of you, it involves an established relationship, a long-term relationship, maybe a marriage. For some of you, maybe a serious high-level commitment like engagement, or somebody you've dated for a long time, somebody that you live with, a partner or something, okay? So this reading is going to be looking at your relationship, life path number 9. My God. Oh my goodness. Lord. Okay, so there's something here that says express your love. It says go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So of course, before I got into your energy, I was picking up the energy of some kind of separation or a relationship that is, not gelling, a relationship that is not perfect. It's not going the way it is. I was picking up some emotional withdrawal, okay? I was picking up like a relationship where someone is like totally, like getting disillusioned, all right? And in their head and thinking, how can I fix this? How can I make this better? All right. I was picking that energy up strongly. So this might resonate because for some of you and not for other people, because I don't think every one of you is in a relationship. All right. This reading will be focusing mainly on this. So if this is not your situation, please, check out my other videos, or you can check again next month, or when I do the zodiac sign readings, it might resonate better. But whatever the case may be, there's something here telling you express your love. There's something. Oh my God. Okay. What did I just say about, it's unrequited love? It says there is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So there's something here about a situation where, it looks like someone is disillusioned, like I said earlier on. And there's a retreat here. So somebody is obviously taking remove themselves emotionally. All right. It says it's time to disconnect from the world. So somebody or some of you may feel like you're dealing with somebody who's disconnected, somebody who is not present anymore in your relationship. I got a strong feeling about, a relationship where it looks like you're not even talking to somebody anymore. It's like there was a wide gap, that I felt between you and somebody. For some of you, you're still married to this person. Some of you, you don't even talk to them anymore. All right. I got that feeling strongly. Now, and there's something here that says this could be the one. And it says you've already met the romantic partner you seek. Wow. Okay. So there's something crazy going on here, guys. I'm gonna tell you guys, when I was premeditating, which takes me like an hour, I got a yin yang kind of energy. This is crazy, and I don't like to do yin yang kind of readings because I'm like, I don't know, like not everybody's in a twin flame kind of reading. But the first card that popped out for you guys was the it's called Anima or Animus. All right, Anima, Animus, or whatever you want to call that. All right, it's the sun and the moon, the marriage of the yin and yang, the negative and the positive. But this could also talk about balancing, your negative and your positive side. But basically, in this particular deck, it talks about it has a very huge, a strong reference to that kind of yin yang kind of energy. All right, it's also talks about the temperance energy and the temperance is all about balancing your yin yang, balancing your masculine and your feminine energy. So looks like somebody has been through it here, and spirit is like, you need to love yourself first. Pour the love back into yourself. All right. You need to get out of your head. You need to pour the love back in. Find yourself. Find your feet is what I'm hearing. Find yourself. All right. Balance yourself. This is the card of the union of opposites, a marriage of day and night, black and white. Once united, they gradually straighten out drunken lopsidedness. All right. There has to be a balance, and there will be a balance. But before that can happen, it is a turbulent journey. All right. It's a card of logic and intuition coming together. All right. And evolving into a deeper perception that allows you to think and feel with cohesion. All right. With mental alacrity, mental clarity. I think this is the second time I'm using that word in a reading. All right. OMG. This is the card of equal partnership, like a card of marriage. The sun and the moon, they're like, opposites attract. The yin and the yang. All right. The yang energy, of course, you guys know, is that bright energy, and the yin is that dark, emotional energy. Okay. And it's bringing those two into balance. It's bringing the logical and your intuitive energy into balance. So this energy is about balancing that God and goddess qualities that we have within us. We all carry a little bit of the God and a little bit of the goddess energy inside of us. So we just need to make sure that we're working towards balancing both, all right, and being in balance. Basically, it's about balancing the logical and the mental, rational side of yourself with that intuitive and emotional side of yourself. All right. It's like I said, it reminds me, it's talking about the yin and yang. All right. Whatever that may mean to each of you. So if this has to do with a job situation, a family dynamic, it could be a friendship, it could be anything where there is a need to balance, opposites. Maybe you are at a tug of war with whoever you're dealing with, and it looks as if things are not going on, the way you want it to go. And it looks like both of you, or you and whoever these people are, or this person is, you're not in agreement. All right. So there is a need to get into balance with yourself. Okay. Within yourself, be okay with what is going on, accept it for what it is, be fine without feeling like you've lost anything. All right. So this is a card that just, encompasses not just, the converse faces of the two people, the yin and the yang, but all the shades and variations that exist between those polarities, either the polarities between you and whoever you're dealing with, or the group of people that you're dealing with. It doesn't matter. Okay. So take it as it resonates, because I'm sure it's different for everybody. So what this is telling you is the embodiment of cohesion and harmony, for you to find that within yourself. And this is the golden sun and the silver moon, pursuing a higher calling. It is the elegant dance of body and soul, the high art of listening, of making eye contact, the ways of touching, timing, the reading of emotions, and kindness for its own sake. Being kind for the sake of being kind, not because you're expecting somebody else to do something for you in return. All right. It's a card of acceptance. Get into a place of acceptance within you. It's also, symbolizes the lovers with a bond that is beyond mere carnality. So do you have somebody that you're dealing with that you feel like you have a strong soulmate tie to somebody, that whatever this bond is might seem as if it's like unbreakable? It might even be your job. It might be any situation. Take it as it resonates. All right. So you just have to understand to redirect and create a new energy in case you're out of balance. All right. An energy that will, balance your conscious and unconscious mind with regards to a situation. Now, this is the reason why I said it looks like we're doing a relationship reading for you guys, like part number 9, because the next card that came out was like, when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, this is definitely going to be a relationship reading for life path number 9. And I haven't done that for anybody else. So this talks about soul loss. All right. And it's a 29, which equal to 11. 11 is that master number, is a twin flame number, guys. All right. You see how this whole thing just keeps pointing to some kind of relationship. And soul loss, it just represents, that powerlessness or that loss of identity that we feel when we are immersed or entangled with another human being. All right. Where it looks like we are lost and we are looking for ourselves. And it's those traumatic events that shake us to our very core. Like you've been through something recently, all right, in your past. So much so that your soul feels like it's disconnected from your body and you feel lost in this whole midst of all the confusion and all the chaos. But you have to understand, like part number 9, it's natural to lose a connection to that truest part of yourself after trauma. All right. And major events are not the only incidents that can trigger trauma. Small traumas can accumulate to also cause the soul to suddenly and unexpectedly sever its tether to the body. And in order for you to regain this and come into balance with yourself, life path number 9, all right, you just have to keep working at it. You have to look to the last time you felt unconditional love. All right, sit down, meditate, quiet your mind and just focus on the last time you truly had joy in your life. All right, or a time when you existed without any outside influence, whoever or whatever this is that might have caused some chaos for you. When was the last time you were truly happy and, within yourself? That's how to bring back that balance, that, bring your yin and yang into balance. Okay. Seek your inner child, that part of your being that still remembers how to laugh and how to approach the world with curious wonder. Connect also to Mother Earth if you have to go into nature and connect with nature. Those of you who like to garden, please, you can do that. Connect with the earth energy. You can also, like some of you might have, decide to, get potted plants in your house and just nurture it and make sure your hand is touching the earth and you're like connecting on an emotional level with the earth. All right. Allow yourself also to feel inspired and to see the beauty in new adventures and new experiences, so you don't get stuck in whatever this energy is of unrequited love, inability to express your love, or you're dealing with somebody who is unable to express how they feel or is emotionally withdrawn from you. All right. And also play without any expectation to remind your soul what joy feels like. Replace suffering with the process of getting to know yourself again. Get to know yourself. All right. Of course, you can Google, meditations to balance your yin and yang energy. That might be very, very helpful for you guys. Okay. Now let's quickly dive right into this other 2 energies. Of course, when I brought out another deck and I started shuffling, this came out romance. And I was like, yes, this is something about your emotion, connecting with the logical side of yourself. All right. So I feel like there's a lot of emotion that is running amiss, because in this picture you see Cupid holding his arrow, and these two people are all supposed to be entangled in a dance of love. Right? So this is very significant for some of you, because I feel like there is a situation where you're dealing with this type of energy, and this is actually the energy of Venus in Taurus. Venus in Taurus. Okay. And of course, when I saw Venus, I'm like, yes, this definitely has to do with love for, a lot of you, because if it wasn't love, we wouldn't be talking about, Venus. Venus is the goddess of love. All right. Venus is all about romance. It's all about that, our feminine side, those soft, impressible and nurturing part of ourselves. It's about social interactions. It's also about beauty, about aesthetic, especially when we now have it in Taurus here. Taurus is also about beauty, it's about aesthetic. But with the Venus there, it can also talk about, like having illusions, or somebody charming the pants out of you. It can also reference our affection and how, we demonstrate that, or how somebody demonstrates that to us. All right. This energy of Venus in Taurus, it just says that, it's telling me that, affections that are, constant and lasting and stable. Either that's what you're looking for, or that is what you've lost, something like that. All right. Either it's something that you're wanting, or something that you currently have, or something that you will be bringing into your energy this month. It's all about, great romance. And, because Venus sits comfortably in Taurus, it rules Taurus. So it looks like there's going to be like a positive, a change or a shift, something positive with this whole situation for you this month. Okay. And of course, the next energy that we got is that of the adaptability. All right. Adaptability. And it's moon in Gemini, and go moon in Gemini. When you check your astrology chart and you have moon in Gemini, people will be like, yeah, maybe you have some kind of mental trauma, because people with moon in Gemini, they're usually very, very, very highly emotional. All right. This, energy is an energy of rationalizing your emotion and needing to talk. Maybe there's a situation where you feel like you need to speak up. You're just in your head, you're in your mind, it's driving you crazy, maybe because you don't feel like you have closure with regards to a situation. It's that energy of, you fantasizing, using strong imagination, and just trying to decipher, how did I get here? What happened? Especially when I'm seeing the soul loss, like a soul that is like lost, because I see a woman who's crying here, who is deeply hurt. All right, who has a lot of questions and not getting the answers they need. All right, this can also be an energy of, siblings, because of the Gemini energy that we have here. It could be, telling you to open yourself up. Maybe if you're going through whatever this is, it might be a time that your family might be supporting you, your relations, your relatives might be supporting you at this time. It's also asking you, reach out, discuss with your relations, all right, or relations, and or your family and or your siblings, all right. Draw close to them. Okay. So this basically is just the tendency towards nervous troubles and fidgety feet, too many ideas, concerns running around inside the head at the same time. And this is no good. It's not going to help you solve whatever the problem is. You must be in balance. All right. Try to do things like meditation and find periods of mental relaxation, like part number 9. If you're going through this, you will know this reading is for you. All right. Not everybody's going through this for freaking sure. I know not every life path number 9 is going through this at the moment. But in case you are, I know that your spirit guides will guide you to this video. If you're going through this and you're meant to receive your message, all right, you will come across this video for sure. I know that. Okay, so let's quickly see if there's any additional energies that we can pull for you, life path number 9. Holy Spirit, is there anything else that needs to come through for life path number 9 with regards to whatever this situation is in their life? Thank you, Spirit. I call on their collective consciousness to bring forth any messages that needs to come out. All right, so guys, I'm gonna tell you something, an energy that I got while I was premeditating. I got the energy of once you can bring yourself into balance, you will see things begin to move again in your life. All right, you will see, like, maybe some of you might feel like the stock energy, and this whole thing might have spilled into your prosperity or your money, or being able to manifest or materialize, you know, forward movements in certain other situations in your life that may have to do with your finances. All right, but here is a card of harmony. What have we been talking about since, you know, with regards to yin and yang and balance? Is all about harmony. I mean, thank you, Spirit. Like, I just love you, Spirit, when, you know, they confirm everything that we're talking about, all right, or saying. It's talking about harmony. Now, I keep saying, like, look at all this. 76 cards, and this is what had to come out. And it just had to go with the energy of romance. Two people. All right, you guys will say, I cannot make this up. It's about two people here. It's about two people in this energy. All right, it's also about two people here, because this is crazy when they do this to me. All right, when they do this to me, it is crazy. Like, any other card can come out in those 77 something deck. I'll show you guys, like, seriously. All right. Oh my goodness. About two, there's a relationship that this is talking about in your life. It's very significant for you. It's playing out as we speak. And that's why you're going to be guided to this video. It's two people here on this card of, you know, separation or retreating. It's two cards here talking about this involves some kind of marriage or relationship. Two people here. It's two people here talking about, you know, some issues around expressing love. Either you're having that issue or somebody is. And then it's talking about harmony. All right. But of course, harmony can also talk about harmonizing your yin and yang energy. Like I said, go Google that and find out, like, how do you, how to harmonize or how to bring into balance your yin and yang energy. All right. Of course, the next one is, it says obstacles and challenges, which of course definitely ties back to this energy of soul loss, which is all about somebody going through some kind of obstacle, some kind of challenges, this time when it comes to a relationship that they hold very dearly in their life. All right. But it's all about overcoming those obstacles, figuring a way to jump from here to there without falling down this deep, dark hole of mental, anguish for some of you. Okay. And of course, see prosperity beginning for you as soon as you can bring your energy into balance. You can understand and look at the significant thing again about this card is two hands. Once you can bring it into balance, it looks like this thing has some impact on your prosperity. This is a number one, which is a number of, opportunity, potential for new things to begin in your life. All right. It can allude to that full energy of leaving all your baggage behind and just moving forward in your life with, feeling light without carrying the baggage of the past. It's either, if this is not working now, just let it go and move on. It's about that magician energy, the potential to create something new, to start, afresh and materialize anything, build whatever you can. All right. Especially for those of you who maybe feel like this relationship is not going anywhere anymore, but there's something here about resting and rejuvenation. All right. There's a need for you to rest. And this is the number 4, which is also talking about your structure, your foundations, talking about stability and planning, your stability. Okay. The plan around that. It's about having that mental strength, that emperor energy. It's also about things ending, because it also alludes to the death card in the tarot. It's all about things ending, things reviving. And I'm also getting the energy of some of you, you might see some kind of rekindling of a romance in your life. All right. So of course we have the 2 energy here, which is, like I said earlier on, all about balance. It's balance and harmony. I mean, all this reading is all about balance, harmony, duality. All right. Choices that you have to make about choosing yourself first rather than choosing another human being. All right. So you don't have a 5 and 6. You have a 1, a 2, a 4. Okay. Let me see. Yes. So basically you have a 1 and then you have a 2. You don't have a 3, but you have a 4. And 3 means 3 is all about growing your relationship. It's about, achieving the initial success when it comes to something. It's all about ability to create something and ensure some kind of forward movement in a situation that is stagnant right now. It's all about closing out a cycle and being able to move on. All right. And of course, so you don't have the 3, but you have a 4, then you have a 5, you have a 6. All right. And of course, the next level after the 6 is the 7, which you don't have here. It's just saying you've worked really hard to get to this point, but you still have I don't want to say a long way. You still have some more way to go, okay? Some more miles to stretch out or to go further, okay? And and you will need faith, you will need wisdom, you will need reflection, and you will need understanding in order to be able to propel you forward into this next chapter, like part number 9, okay? So that's what number 7 stands for. So it means that will be the next step in your forward movement. All right. Wow, Spirit, thank you so much, guys. I hope this made some sense. Let's close your reading now because I think it's long enough. Even though your messages keep coming, of course, I'm sure some of you want me to keep going, but all right. Remember, you can book your personal reading in case this doesn't resonate or in case you need more clarification or more clarity about this situation, about what to do specifically, because everybody's situation is different. Okay, here it says, ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation, like part number 9. And this is your prayer. Archangel Michael, thank you for assisting me with, now describe whatever the situation is. And then say, please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. What did I just say 2 minutes ago about faith and wisdom? I love it the way this whole energy ties back together. All right. I talked about faith. I said wisdom. I said reflection and understanding and being able to move forward and propel yourself forward. All right. That's number 7, energy. All right, because this stopped at number 6. So he's telling me the next step is your number 7, which is all about, forward movement, about that chariot energy, about recovering after a time of, chaos or disillusionment or some, things that, did not work out. Okay. All right. They're trying to make me pull this card, but I am not going to pull it. I think we will leave this for next time. All right. Thank you so much, like part number 9. I hope this was very useful or helpful in your situation. If it was, please, even if it wasn't, still give me a like, give me a subscribe if you're new to my channel so that next time I can pick up your energy, because when you do that, you're exchanging your energy with me and we're interacting. So that way the readings can better resonate with your energy. All right. Thank you guys so much. Until next time, this is Healing Hands. Bye-bye.